Well, hello and welcome back. Tonight we have another very interesting example in 1911 history. Now, this is neither a Colt nor a Springfield Armory pistol. This is a North American Arms model 1911. Now, North American Arms Company Limited was based out of Quebec, Canada, and they were awarded a contract on July 1st of 1918 to manufacture pistols at a rate of 2,000 per day, and they were to be paid $15.50 each for these pistols. Now, they leased out the old Ross rifle plant that was located there in Quebec, and they never got to the point of actually finishing any of these pistols. The war ended, of course. Armistice signed on November 11th of 1918, and so they were never to the final stages of producing these. Now, they were far enough along that they could make approximately 100 of these, and they were tool room or pre-production pistols, and pistol number 46 was actually submitted to the claims board for inspection in spring of 1920, and one of the board members included Major Gilbert H. Stewart, who we see his stamp on some of those inspection mark videos. And anyway, the claims board was set up for canceled contracts so people could hopefully get a little bit of payment for their efforts. Now, these North American Arms pistols have all the normal characteristics of the Colt model 1911. Some of the odd things about these here, and we'll start to take a closer look at it. It has the actual serial number, and this one happens to be serial number 30, stamped up here behind the serrations. And then it's also stamped down here underneath the frame right here, and I was looking at that while I was cleaning it. And then, of course, it has it right here. You can't see the 0, but here on the trigger. And anyhow, you can see this pistol's in pretty good shape. Now, some of these are pretty ratty looking. They didn't have the finishing technique down with these very well. And you can see the finish right here, that large blemish. And, of course, down here on the trigger. And then we'll flip it back over and you can see it on the top of the slide. And here up at the front, you can actually see discoloration between the two. But nonetheless, these pistols are quite rare and highly sought after. Not as much as perhaps a Singer, but they are up there in their collectability. So a very rare pistol, very rarely seen. You'll see these go through auction houses occasionally, but just another really cool example of 1911 history here. Give you a few more good looks at it here, and right there. Now, some of the other things that are noticeable about this is if you see the hammer, it has no checkering on it, and they must not have been to that stage. And then the checkering is a little bit different, of course, on the thumb safety here, and then the lines here on the slide stop. But so those are some of the few differences, and well, that's about it for that. The pistol itself, though, still in pretty decent shape, and like I said, another very rare pistol in 1911 history. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this brief look at the North American Arms model 1911. All right, thanks for tuning in and watching, and have a good evening.